Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Tight end goes in motion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there. Give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Here's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
This defensive coordinator will make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. It's White. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Set up. It's a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback.
He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. On first down, it's play action. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First down here for this offense. They'll test the right side here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up the first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And here's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this package giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Dogs are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. To pass this time. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake on first down. And looking for a big play here. He grabs it inside the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and 10 now for the offense. Movement here from the tight end. They bring him down just 1/4 of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see how efficient this offense can be. They got a chance to add some points here before the break. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Football knocked loose in the backfield. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
This is the 6th play on the drive. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. And after 3, we're all tied up.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff running right. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the runner takes off to his right.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They could use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. Heading left after the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops with a 2-minute warning. Keeping it on the ground here. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up a fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Let's fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
He's going to take off here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 15. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 20. Past the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Play action here on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game.